Alright, just so you guys know that I'm not forgetting that I'm live, right now I'm trying to figure this thing out because OBS apparently doesn't want to work with me right now, so I'm trying to fix this. How to fix welfare dependency protests in 2021. A welfare dependency is basically whenever you increase anything that is related to welfare, like, you know, jobs, etc., etc. It's kind of unavoidable, but, you know, as long as it doesn't get you deposed, then it's nothing to worry about. So, again, I'm trying to fix OBS right now, because OBS likes to work sometimes, and then other times it just doesn't like to work. Just like, nah, I don't think I will. Okay, I think I fixed that. I fixed that, yeah. Okay. How can y'all see? What the hell is happening? Ugh, come on, I hate this. What is OBS doing right now? Okay, hang on. Let me get this transitioned over. I don't know. I seriously don't know what it's doing right now. Let's try this one more time. Better fix it, or next time I see you, I'm gonna smack you, PG. Oh god. Yeah, give me a second. So let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Oh, apparently there's two windows that are trying to... So confused. I think I fixed it. Alright, let's get this transitioned over, see if that works. Yes, it does. I apologize for that. I don't know. Sometimes OBS likes to work, and then other times it just doesn't like to. So, so that is that was one hefty thing to do. Get 145,000 points right now. Let's see if I want to change this. Can I change this to PoliticsGaming? Do I have to sign in? Nope. Just makes another thing, and then I get rid of literally all of my level access. I literally just have to play a game COVID or something like that, and it's gonna be fine. What's going on, VLSG? Welcome to the live stream. What's going on, Sweet Tooth? Welcome to the live stream. Better figure it out, mister. Jesus, we got a stern father in the chat right now. Got 16 people watching, guys. Let's go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I want to go ahead and get a couple of things started here. Let's go ahead and play with COVID today. We're gonna play with COVID, and we are going to play. We're gonna do the United Kingdom for today. Negative 10% growth, 3% of the GDP. 1% inflation, 5% unemployment. 148,000 people in our military. Oh, I see you don't remember me. I remember you. I remember you. I just don't know if you want me to say your name on live stream. I just call you Sweet Tooth. That's your YouTube name. So unless you want me to call you by your actual name. Matt. Yeah, well, hang on. Should we do Japan? Should we do the United Kingdom or should we be doing Japan? Yeah, get doxxed. Hard choice. I was thinking about doing Pakistan today. I would say the UK, someone says Canada. I've been playing the United States in the past couple of live streams, so I guess it's time for something different. We're gonna be playing with COVID. Greece, I would rather not. I would rather not do Greece. Or Ukraine, and I'll do myself. Someone says Moldova. Got a lot of single answers here. Brazil, I'm gonna be doing a series on them. Finland, great choice, Matt. See, I was calling you Sweet Tooth this entire time, and now I'm just calling you Matt. See what you made me do? Play Norway, ha. Just gives you nightmares from the previous live stream. Play Norway, oh yeah, hey. Should I? Russia could be a good choice. Authoritarian presidential. I tried to democratize them back in Masters of the World. You're a quarter Norwegian. I'm actually not a quarter, I'm like 15%. Close to a quarter. So I guess we're probably not going to be doing UK. Well, that's fine as long as they... Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, I'm not going to dox you on my live stream, dude. I am Norwegian. Tsar Putin is a I almost said religion. Norwegian. Yeah. I hope you like that. Show my support for my fellow Norwegians out there. For some reason I get notifications whenever I'm live. Japan would be great. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick poll right now. We're gonna do, should PG play? We're gonna do Japan, UK. I'm gonna try to fill out these options here. Norway or I guess we'll keep it between the Japan, the UK, and Norway. It's gonna be 3 choices. I have to say the music is pretty chill. Actually, it was kind of funny because Geopolitics actually made a video yesterday. It was a new documentary on Georgia, Virginia, and what was it? No, it was Nevada. No, Colorado. It was Colorado, and it was really funny because he actually used this music. I don't know if he got it from me or Geopolitics just silently watches my videos, which I know he does. He's actually subscribed to me. I just thought it was funny that he used this music. I always play with lo-fi beats. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to streaming with this type of music. So what do we got right now? So it looks like Japan with 14 votes is beating everyone else. Just like they beat the United States and UK during the first stages of World War II. So, get it? It's because it's a joke. Corbin Palikarn in the chat. Corbin Palikarn in the chat. I watched your live stream last night. Very interesting. Corbin, when is your city council meeting? Is that going to be tonight? What time tonight? I would like to watch that. Nice long 200-page agenda. I know. You seem pretty excited to do it. I'm telling you, Corbin's cat for mayor. Corbin's cat for mayor. Haha, HMS Repulsco boom. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, Norway takes a little bit. Should we wait? Nah, we got 16 people watching, 6 people have voted. Let's go ahead and end that poll. Japan will... we will go ahead and play Japan. And I'm actually going to do this. We're going to be playing with Japanese yen. And fortunately, now that we have the 2021 edition, we now have the new Japanese Prime Minister who took power just before the end of 2020. So we are going to be playing as Japan, Toshihiro Sugiura. Japan gay. And we're going to be playing with Japanese yen. Diplomacy is back, quote by wonder who he is. Spilled a little Coke on myself. Don't know if you guys saw that. Oh yeah, we're doing COVID, so let's watch this.
Are we finally free of COVID in 2021, over a year after it started? Nothing is less certain, according to epidemiologists, who are carefully monitoring the development of the second and third waves in the affected countries. According to them, the battle will likely take place on the vaccination front, and there seems to be a race between the approval and administration of various vaccines and the emergence and spread of more virulent strains. And even if we manage to eradicate the epidemic, to what extent will the global economy recover? With uncertainty soaring from the health crisis, with digital multinationals paradoxically benefiting from this period, and with global warming becoming more and more pressing, will the world continue as it was before? Or will we succeed in shifting the paradigm? There are many questions on this New Year's Day, but one thing is clear. 2021 promises to be a pivotal year for the future of the planet.
Great speech. Great speech. Great speech. Vaccine orders. Prime Minister, various countries are offering COVID-19 vaccines. I encourage you to order some very quickly to launch our massive vaccination campaign, which will allow us to finally escape this interminable health crisis. Just a reminder, these vaccines require 2 injections to provide a level of immunity greater than 70%. You know what? I'm actually going to step away from the computer real quick, and I will be right back. So we're going to pause this. I'm going to step away real quick. Alright, I am back. Left a little bit of food out on the table, and I wanted to make sure my damn dog wasn't gonna get it. Alright. Just a reminder, these vaccines require 2 injections to provide a level of immunity greater than 70%. So They're gonna have to get, vaccines like way more than
The vaccine is in production. It is urgent that we order some. We will not be the only ones who want it, and the more we wait, the more difficult it will be to procure some quickly.
Okay, let's... we got a meeting with France. We're gonna ignore every foreign meeting as of right now. Coronavirus epidemic, health management. The epidemic is far from being over, and we have to manage the health crisis on a daily basis. To this end, we have a veritable arsenal of measures within the ministries concerned with the epidemic, namely health, interior, labor, treasury, and treasury in the various economic sectors. Because of the health emergency, you can put all these measures in place even by executive order without requiring passage in Parliament. So let's go over here, see if we have any new options within. Let's go over to Apple's. Subsidize. Financially support struggling businesses. Yeah, I remember this. 2020 sales and 2021 sales in billions. Billions of yen. And just, if you guys have any questions about the yen, about the conversion rates, so essentially, if I actually come over here to currency, and we look at the exchange rates in dollars, it's basically 1 cent for every US dollar, okay? And if we go over here to dollar-yen parity, it's 103 yen. So essentially, if you're trying to convert yen to dollars, it's going to be... You just take away 2 zeros, and that's the dollar amount. So, like, 1 billion yen is going to be... Take away 2 zeros, that's going to be 110 million. See, I need it in front of me. So go over finance, we're going to look at this. Take away 2 zeros from this, and that's $1.4 trillion, okay? That's literally what you have to do. It's not, I used to say it was 3 zeros, but it's actually 2. So take away 2 zeros, and that's the dollar amount. How do I deal with huge deficits? Any good tips? I'll be going through them in this because I actually have a 12% deficit right now. Mainly what you really need to do in this game is to get your economic growth to go up and get and create more sources of revenue. 30%, wow. 30%. Try increasing company turnover tax and financial transaction tax and petroleum products tax. The first 2 of those, petroleum products, yeah, depending on the policy that you're going after, yeah, that would actually be pretty smart. How much would I be making if I wanted to increase the petroleum product tax? So we're gonna cancel that. Be cool if they do things on their own, like expand operations and layoffs. I think that would definitely add immersion of the game. Yeah. Let's go over here. Definitely need to get our deficit down so we're not taking up that much loans. Because this debt reimbursement is going to be going up a lot over the next couple of years. If we don't get a handle on it. Vaccines, tracking versus liberties. So let's go over to... finance. Let's go over to health. COVID-19 vaccine. What are we doing on masks? COVID-19. We don't have any COVID vaccines. We need to... Yeah, so we're gonna go over to all of these, and we're gonna spend a couple of minutes just straight up buying them. yeah, one. $300,000 for one of those. COVID-19 vaccine. United States. So number of doses to inject is 2, and rate of effectiveness is 95%. We're going to get those on February 13th. 38 billion yen. Take 2 away, that's $382 million. Coca-Cola death squads. Yeah, yes. Coca-Cola death squads. Corbin, you're gonna have to start donating. You're gonna make me get demonetized. All contracts rejected, I swear. I know, right? I know. Medical respirator masks. Oh, there's only still 4? Really? I don't want to order all of these from China. I'll reject it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next stage just to see if all of these get rejected. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and start focusing on our national recovery while we get all of these. And let's go ahead and try to sign a free trade agreement with the United States. Try to do a global economic treaty right at the start. Only one of them can accept it. Why? 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 How are you on this fine Monday afternoon? I am horrible. Impossible to complete this contract at this time due to large volume of orders. So we're gonna be screwed for the next couple of weeks. Cool. Order 10,000 vaccines, they will accept it. Oh. So what does that do for us? So we got COVID-19 vaccine. We got 9,000 on the way. Okay, so let's go over to the United States. And we're just gonna spam 10,000. God, my eyes. Hopefully these don't get rejected. Closing businesses is still recommended in Japan. Sometimes, Prime Minister, you have to know when to make a decision. You cannot continue this double talk. We cannot move forward without the support of the authorities. If the businesses aren't allowed to open, then you have to encourage them in our operations instead of discouraging their customers. The survival of many businesses depends on it. But if case services says authorities must make a decision.
Although you're...
Can I do like a stimulus package? They were all rejected. Areas devoted to organic farming is too small, of course. Go ahead and look at our numbers right now. Active cases 30,000. Buy only one order at a time. Order it from all other countries as well. 10,000. Deaths. 4,300 people have died in Japan. 281,000 people have been infected. Buy it only one order at a time. So I go over here, purchase contract, United States, 10,000. Rejected. Do I have to wait? Let's go over to work. Regular economic activity. Time means wait till they deliver it. That's BS. So do I just save it up, or do I start the vaccination campaign now? Look at that. Members of the government, 995 people are in the government. So we need to get 36 million vaccines. We only have apparently 9 million on the way, or 9,000 or something, I don't know. Coronavirus screening tests. Is it possible to make your own vaccine in the game? I believe so. But I mean, it's like... I mean, yeah. Whenever you do, you're not even gonna have to worry about... Viral 24-25. Jesus! Let's see. Sector's on their last legs. I'm gonna have to go over to services. Let's look. yeah, last legs while they're doing so much better. Fast food. All of these seem to be doing better in sales compared. Okay, so we got... Yeah, all of these got accepted. Cool. God, why is the United States just neutral with me? You really don't like me militarily? Why are they gray? Oh, it's probably because of the change in leadership. They were like dark green in the 2020 edition. Now that's because of there's a center left in the office. Now attack their military bases. COVID-19 vaccine, and we have 37,000 on order. Date of stock out is going to be today, so we're out of vaccines already.
The decree takes effect as of today.
Decree takes effect as of today. So, do we have any vaccinations out right now? No. But wait. Antiviral treatment. This is to limit severe cases of COVID-19. Order it back on a very day, deliver it, or sell it to someone else, yeah. Rejected and rejected. Come on. %5 company turnover tax, I know, right? Looks like that will pass the diet. Oh, how small these other parties are. So that won't affect our deficit until... That was like $345 billion. So that's going to close up our deficit immensely. Even if that comes out to like 150, 200 billion dollars, that's going to close our deficit a lot.
Although
You can do better, whatever. Just so you know, I gave him 20 billion yen, which equals out to $200 million. Again, take away 2 zeros, and that's how you find that number. $809,000 illegal immigrants in Japan right now. Delivery 219, screening test 207. Is that 10,000? Yeah. Screening test, antiviral. We have none on the way. Masks, respirator masks. Cost of partial unemployment is $47 billion a week. That's really confusing. It's not that. How is that confusing? It's two digits that you take away. When are you starting the Brazil series? After I close out the United States series and after the next major update for 2021, because I know there's going to be one coming, and it doesn't make sense for me to get really far into 2021 and then just have to start it over because I'm not going to have some of the updates. About to discover nuclear fission. Are you talking about fission or fusion? OECD Maltese membership. $1 a week, even though it's yen. Okay, I'm meaning to say yen. Because if you look, yeah, it is in yen. So if I... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Exports? Import? Oh, okay, okay. Wow, that is a really small amount of exports that we're doing in agriculture. Will you defend Taiwan if it is attacked? Yes. We will institute conscription as soon as that happens. It's so confusing that some is in yen and some is in dollars. It's not in dollars. It's in yen. It's just that my mind is going to dollars because I'm an American. It says 46 billion. So that's in yen. That is in yen. But that's only like, that's like $460 million. So that's 46 billion yen, but it's $460 million. Again, take away 2 zeros, and that's the number that you get. That's the number you get in dollars. Like, none of it, it's not switching between dollars and yen, it's just that I'm switching between dollars and yen. We've just received a delivery of 9 million COVID vaccines. Okay. Okay. So it is... That's 9 million. So we got a ton of vaccines just now. Vaccine. Budget. COVID-19 vaccine. Fair amount on orders. We have that. We need 17 million in the next 2 weeks. A request from police union who asks that everyone exposed to the general public be a priority for vaccination. This, of course, includes law enforcement officials, but also firefighters, public transportation operators, and supermarket cashiers because of the risks they take every day to ensure law and order in the whole territory. In these times of crisis and uncertainty, I hope that you will intervene on their behalf. So we are running out of them, but we are getting vaccines out to the public. Looks like that we have 3% of the population now has 1 dose, and vaccinated totally is 2%. Alright, looks like that we did pass the company turnover tax. Again, we're running out COVID-19 vaccines, so they're going to be delivered tomorrow. Yes. Let's go. A couple more on the way. It should allow us to make our 9.5, 9.3, and 9.3 from all of those countries to vaccine. So we have population vaccinated. We have 20 million, 29 million, and then we need 17 million over the next 2 weeks. We're supposed to get 23.4% of the population vaccinated. So let's look. Severe cases. Do we have vaccinated? At least 1 dose. Low, so not a lot of people. But we have 8.8 million people that have been vaccinated so far. 10 million people have now been vaccinated in Japan. But epidemic severity level has actually gone down. 9,000 people are now actively infected with COVID. 7,000 have died, and there are now 772 severe cases as of right now. So the pandemic is, subsiding a little bit, but we're still trying to get people vaccinated before there is a resurgence of it. They will attack Taiwan in 2023. So I have a game as the United States in 2023 right now, and I haven't seen them get attacked. Someone has been assassinated, but was it a cabinet member? It was not. That is our political tendency right now. It's conservative rightist. $13 million people have now been vaccinated. We need 17 million vaccinations. And so let's go ahead and order another batch. Monitoring the vaccination campaign. The campaign is underway. We are currently at a rate more than 10% of the population who are vaccinated. Iran has a naval base in Iceland. Vaccinate the education sector. We need it. You're astonished by the choice of vaccination priorities from the government. In fact, the profession should be logically be a priority because each day we are in contact with children and adolescents who are most often asymptomatic. And if people in the education sector contract this illness, they will have to stop working, forcing the schools to close, which are detrimental to telecommunicating. I want to see this naval base in Iceland. Reykjavik. Oh my god, they do! They do! Look at that! Oh no! Oh no! No! The Iranians! The Iranians have a naval base! That is funny. No wonder I was getting my ass kicked by Iran. They have a naval base in Iceland. Accepted, rejected, and accepted. The Chinese rejected my request. Iranians on vacay. I played till 2026 PG. Believe me, they will attack if you make them sign a peace treaty without war if you have an alliance with Taiwan. Okay. $16 million people have been vaccinated. We have 30 more on the way. 30 million more on the way, and we have 20 million in stock. We need 17 million over the next 2 weeks, and we'll run out on March 15th. Vaccination priorities. What about personnel in the education sector? Yeah, we could afford another million vaccines. Children and adolescents will be last. Yeah, let's go ahead and afford another million. We have 46 million coronavirus screening tests and 1.3 million needed over the next 2 weeks. Masks looks like that we're not gonna have to do anything on masks. How are your lockdown restrictions looking like? I don't know. Regulate economic activity is health protocols and telecommunicating recommended. Implementing partial unemployment measures. We are now at 371 billion yen. I'm gonna say yen. 1.69% of the population has been affected by partial unemployment. Economic growth is now at 0.84, so our economy is doing better. Our deficit is at 4.56. Solitary aid for those that are in need. Let's go ahead and do 15,000 yen. 15,000 yen, that'll be $150. Let's do, what is the max? That'll That'd be $1,368. 846. Let's do 60,000 yen. That'll cost about $600 million. Let's go over to police. COVID-19, regulate gatherings. We have a ban on gatherings of more than 10,000 people. Schools are reduced classes for all education levels with health protocols. And once we get our teachers vaccinated, then we will do no regulation on that. Cafes and bars, closing is recommended. Well, let's do opening permitted while following health protocols. Opening permitted while following health protocols. So yeah, let's update that. Businesses, closing recommended, opening permitted while following health protocols. Regulated population lockdown, evening and overnight curfew. Oh, they changed that. Evening and overnight curfew. That's funny. Nationwide travel restricted to less than 100 kilometers from residents except for essential reasons. We're going to keep that. Nationwide travel, oh, we already checked that. Limited let's do extremely limited. Yeah, we're just going to do limited. Closing borders are closed. Yeah, we're going to keep our borders closed. And then the tracking used and encouraged on a voluntary basis, we're going to keep that. Inflation is 0.71. Looks like it's coming up sharply. That $89 billion yen quarterly loan. Cafes, bars. Get rid of all of this. We changed a couple of these things. Lockdown inappropriate. Okay. 6,000 people have been affected. We have a medium severity level across the country. 95 severe cases in the Chubu region and 95 severe cases in the Kanto region. Severe cases overall is 539.
Even the health officials, ever overcautious, agree. All of the lockdown measures currently in...
Okay, let's go to police. Regular gatherings. What's our vaccinations looking like before we do this? COVID-19. COVID vaccine. So we have current stock 14,000, 30 million, or 14 million. 30 million on the way. 22 million people have been vaccinated, and it looks like that we're meeting that vaccination priority. So that is... So we have 15 million people to go. What about children? Open to all adults. What do we do? 30 million... So we got 14 million, that's about 44 million. 45 million that we're gonna have. What's going on? President Thomas Jefferson in the chat. Apparently he's mod. I know who you are, by the way. I was just joking. Open to the entire population without restriction. Members of the government. Open to all adults. We could open up to all adults. We're thinking. Thomas Jefferson is actually not my favorite president. Should I open it out to all adults? Because if I do that, we have 925,000 more people. Well, we need to start doing vaccine and health regulation. These regulations are designed to facilitate vaccinations for the highest percentage of population, also limit the possibility of a resurgence in the epidemic in certain high-risk situations. Regulations that are too restrictive will have a negative impact on the population, believe it doesn't represent a violation of their civil liberties. Let's do recommendation and promotion of the vaccine, and then let's do... let's just do recommendation and promotion of the vaccine. We need to start getting people vaccinated. Because it seems that I have like several million people that are vaccinated, but they're not, like, it's just kind of being spread out over a large, like, spread out evenly between all of them. Let's go back. Test policy, vaccination. So yeah, like, we have 12 million more people remaining, yeah. So people remaining to be vaccinated, 12 million elderlies. So we have 14 million more people that we need to get vaccinated out of these. British king was the best president, prove me wrong. Instead of a return to monkey, let's do a return to monarchy. Monarchist gang, guys, let's go. Monarchist gang, right here. Open an entire population, we would need 100 million more vaccines. Grab nuclear fusion. Speaking of 78, let's do, I think we're supposed to be legislation of vaccine and health regulation. Monitoring the vaccination campaign. You're currently at 20% vaccinated. Oh yeah, we need to kind of like walk back some restrictions. Population lockdown. Let's do no regulation on a lockdown. Where lockdown strongly recommended for people at risk in care homes. Walk that back. Regulation on businesses. I'd like to point out the importance of vaccinating those under 18 years old, even if these young people show little risk of complications, and remains a fundamental issue in the fight against the pandemic. First of all, in vaccinating school-age children, we'll be limiting contamination at schools, which is a major contamination source. Studies have shown that having a child in school increases the risk of infection for parents, especially middle school students, with just 27%. High school students, which is 29%. Also taking into account the adult populations that refuse to be vaccinated, we have no other choice but to vaccinate the children if we want to reach the minimum collective immunity. So, okay, so it's 70%, which is herd immunity. So we need to get 70%. We're at 20% right now, so we have about 50% to go. Vaccinated show up, so we have 27 million right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and come over here. We're gonna go over to vaccine, and then we're gonna go ahead and purchase a couple more batches of vaccines. We need to keep up with this very closely because we are going to try to we're going to open it up to adults. That's about 30 million each that we get. Apparently terrorism just happened. 20Ks are great if you're a monarch. True. Vaccine priorities. We have open to all adults. 90 million to go. What if I just do the entire population? 97 million. I like this patient transfer option, honestly, just in case you ever have like a really bad case. I actually had to do this with Turkey a couple of times. How is this guy always live? Don't worry about it. Telecommunications, rejected, and rejected.
The decree takes effect.
I say the same thing about AFM. Ironically, though, I haven't seen him live in a couple of days. Dang, I'm late again, a little bit. Third generation nuclear. Let's go ahead and invest in some of that. That sweet, sweet nuclear.
The decree.
It's like the Yakuza's going mad crazy with the assassinations. I know, right? Education. Thing COVID-19 right here. Oh yeah. Well, not really the best time to be doing a student exchanges with them right now. You spaced out, did I? Health, COVID-19 vaccine, and we're going to wait. That's screening tests. Do we? Okay, so we're pretty good on that. We're probably going to order a couple more. Not really needing a lot of masks right now. COVID-19 vaccines. So we're going to need. Current stock is 5,000. 5 million. We have 30 million on the way, and we're going to need another 17 million. We're going to stock out in the 19th. Recommend annexing Taiwan. It's a great ways to acquire. Okay. What do we got? Vaccine priorities. We got 89% of the population left to go. But if we get all adults to be vaccinated, then we're pretty much going to hit herd immunity pretty soon. We're going to get more on the 3rd of April. We're just going to have to keep up. Tried to do business through glass. Yeah. Just bought my first fusion nuclear plant. Congratulations, that is an achievement not many can do. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any streams. Iran, yeah, I would like to take out that base in Iceland. Stock of vaccine insufficient.
We have not ordered enough vaccines. The status of our stock is not disastrous, but it remains too limited to guarantee a collective immunity. The risk is a resurgence of the epidemic in our territory. We have to reorder quickly. In the meantime, we can always try to roll out a vaccination campaign to cover up the situation as much as possible.
Already doing that, but we're gonna get them in like less than a week, so not too worried about it. We're gonna order more. And we're gonna order more. We're gonna order more. So our vaccinations looking like right now, looks like that is kind of starting to go up. We have 10,000 active cases out of it right now, but we still have a medium severity rate. As of right now, we have 174 severe cases. Still only 521 severe cases across the entire country, but over 174 in the Kanto region. We have 3,066 ICU beds available, and we only have, or 3,066 ICU beds total, and 2,893 ICU beds available as of right now. You produce your own face masks? Yeah, I think so. Stock of vaccine is grossly inadequate. We are critically low in vaccines. Orders placed are a long way from covering all the population, doesn't even allow the coverage necessary for collective immunity. We should strongly recommend it, no matter what the cost or time frame. In the meantime, you'll have to find a good excuse because the anger of the people will be difficult to pacify. There might be a panic in the streets. Just wait until April 1st. April 1st. Or April 3rd. Damn it. Expand mask usage, maybe. Oh man, I really should have been buying these masks. Okay, we're gonna, since we're seeing a little bit of a resurgence, we're gonna go ahead and buy a couple of batches of coronavirus screening tests, and we're going to start increasing our supply of masks. So, medical respirator masks. Let's go ahead and buy some more. And then so we have vaccines. 30 million on the way. We have population vaccinated. That is 34 million people vaccinated. So we have 30 million on the way. We have 871,000 available. And we have 17 million that are going to be needed within the next 2 weeks. People at risk are self-quarantine in Japan. We were told all the time that older people have to stay in shape, and now it's been weeks since you ordered us to stay at home. I hope that you will put all these all of this excess of caution to an end quickly. At my age, I want to enjoy life before it's too late. I bet. All of us do. Okay, so those medical no, it wasn't respirators. It was something that we ordered from ourselves, but I completely forgot what we tried to order. Let's go to the 3rd of April. April Fools, you don't get your shipment. Issuance of 10.2 trillion yen worth of debt. Screening tests, oh. And we get vaccine delivery slowed. We've got delay of about 2 weeks is expected for delivery 19. This is due to technical and logistical problems in our production facilities. We will do our utmost to ensure this never happens again. Thank you for your confidence. Damn it, we did get April fooled. Oh, it's happening all over. It's happening all over. No, I need my vaccines. I need my vaccines. Please, I need my vaccines. What about the United States? COVID-19 vaccine. So we have 6 million available, 20 million on the way, and 17 million needed over the next 2 weeks. We will stock out in 5 days. 38 million people have been vaccinated. Vaccination on schedule. I could probably inform you today that we have reached more than 30% of total vaccinated. This is only a first step because we need to at least double these numbers for the effect to end, for the epidemic to end. This will be all the more difficult because of a fringe element of population that is naturally reluctant to get vaccinated. So we have 30% to go, lads. So let's health contracts. It's 417 and 410, so we get another batch in about 2 days.
Here is our growth.
Although you
Okay. Please don't be delayed again. Okay, looks like that those got delivered. 10 million on the way. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's go ahead and switch this back over. Alright, what's going on? Alright, let's go ahead and check these numbers again. I had a little bit of a forgetfulness over there. Because of that delay with the Russians, totally threw our entire vaccination line out of whack. But that is a cool feature. That is actually a very cool feature. You're like, okay, like I seriously am having an issue. I'm having an issue. We need to get these vaccinations. We need to vaccinate my populace. And then, oh, it gets delayed. So, I think that's a really interesting feature. It actually adds a little bit more gameplay to it. Alright, let's go to the next day. is South Sudanese membership. We're gonna refuse that. So we only have the Russians, so let's do new sales contracts. Let's do the United Kingdom. And the United States. Contract accepted and accepted. Wait, who took over in the United Kingdom? What happened? Politician, she is right. Angela Minor. Huh. Accepted. 80% effective. Ah. Requires that you need more vaccines, honestly. Effective. Vaccination campaign ineffective. Despite the availability of vaccines, a fringe element of the population seems to not want to get vaccinated. This is a problem because if this situation persists, we will not eradicate the epidemic. I would advise you to do your best to motivate and encourage people to get vaccinated. Also, by authorizing vaccines for a larger number of people, you will help increase the rate of vaccination. Let's go ahead and look at our vaccinations as of right now. So let's go over to vaccination priorities. We have a remaining 44% that need to be vaccinated in numbers. That is 55.6 million people. What's going on, Sweet Tooth? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we have 6.5 million more elderly people that need to be vaccinated. We have 55 million more adults that need to be vaccinated. 434,000 personnel in the education sector. 115,000 civil and essential services, which includes police, firefighters, and those exposed to the public. We have 146,000 more medical personnel to be vaccinated, and yeah, so we have 55 million more people to be vaccinated. About members of the government, that's not even, we don't even have to worry about that. We have an additional, if we literally just get enough adults vaccinated, then we're good. Or we could open it up to children. Priorities and health. So let's do incentives. Bonuses, lotteries, and discounts. Yeah, let's just do that. Just say like, hey, get a bonus. Ban anime. Yeah, that'll probably ban COVID. It'll probably get rid of COVID real quick.
Prospective analysis.
I don't care about foreign policy right now. I got an awesome new flat screen. Hi, Toshihiro. You're not going to believe this, but when I got my vaccination yesterday, they gave me a lottery ticket and I won the grand prize, a 70-inch 4K flat screen TV. Wait, they put a winky face in here. I had to get rid of the bookshelf in my living room to set it up. You'll see the story on Instagram. That's the first. They need to put social media on here. My buddies will be green with envy, so I invite you to come watch the next F1 Grand Prix, and we will take a selfie for my Instagram page. Wink face. Is this like a text that he sent me? This has to be like a text. See ya! Who wrote this? Who wrote this? That's the funniest message I've ever seen in this game. Monitoring campaign is underway. 40% of the populace has been vaccinated. Let's go ahead and go. ICU beds. What's going on here? 13% of occupancy in the entire country has been reached, and we have about 10,000 ICU beds available. Trying to coronavirus screening tests. We have 39 million, and we need 3.8 million over the next 2 weeks. Probably gonna order a couple more coronavirus screening tests, respirator masks for the general public, medical respirator masks. We have 70 million. We need 6.4 million over the next 2 weeks. How's the infrastructure looking? Might as well work on the economy a bit. True. Yeah, we got a little bit more deficit that we could play with. 20 million on order, 17 million needed over the next 2 weeks, and we'll stock out in about 10 days. But we got more arriving, God, exactly in 1 month. Go ahead and try to get a couple more. We're gonna try to order some from the Russians for their production issues. And I guess we'll go ahead and order some from the Chinese as well. Even though I don't want to do that, but I really don't want to run out.
The decree
Let's go ahead and see if the Russians and the Chinese actually accept that. Accepted and accepted. Cool, cool, cool. We got about 20 million more vaccinations on the way. We'll get those on the 26th of next month. So we got 40 million on the way. Looks like we just discovered a hyperloop. And infrastructure in Japan is actually really good. Infrastructure in Japan is actually extremely well off, so we really never have to touch it except whenever I want to make a hyperloop like now. I would totally recommend doing a hyperloop from Tokyo to Kyoto. We're gonna do, it's gonna be $18 billion, $85 billion. We're going to do $60 billion and $13 billion over the next year, and it's $60 billion over the next 5 years. That'll be done in 7 months, and we got an achievement for it called Train of the Future. City chosen are good choices and are good for their expansion. What is COVID looking like right now? 27,000 people are infected with COVID as of right now. 9,000 people have died, and there are 1,600 severe cases. That means that we have 7,500 ICU beds available. So we need to go ahead and start taking some precautions. Do we need to lock down again? Construction, temporary hospital, field hospital. What do we got here? ICU beds, 100 hospital beds and 30 ICU beds. Temporary emergency hospital, which will give us 800 hospital beds and 200 ICU beds. So we're going to go ahead and get that expedited. It's going to be $3 billion and $14 billion. We're going to build this north of Tokyo. It's going to take 20 days to complete. We're going to do 2 of those. Health. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Start construction is administered by the Army and requires collaboration with specialists for his construction. Barrel. Okay, can I buy this? Looks like the United States is doing it, so that's actually what we're going to do. We're gonna buy some antiviral treatments. That's going to alleviate the hospital bed situation if we buy some of the antiviral. Uganda, accept. Contract rejected. Current stock has already been sold to other customers. God dang it. I don't want to lock down. Check this. Was that the vaccine? No, that was the antiviral. Okay. %50 of Japan's population has now been vaccinated. Health. Vaccine. 2.5 million are now available. We have 40 million on the way. Once we get that next batch, I think we're good. Because we're going to need 17 million in the next 2 weeks. We have 63 million people that are vaccinated. So we have 53% of the population that has received one dose and 51% that is totally vaccinated. We have 31,000 active cases, 9,700 people that have died. Actually, I want to look at... Let's go to budget, let's go to causes of mortality, and let's go to COVID-19. Confinement measures, strengthening the vaccine, hospital and intensive care, epidemic, switch. We're going to ask for an additional 50,000 health workers. And again, guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Simply liking this video and commenting on it
We have not ordered an
helps out tremendously. And if you want to support me in a better way, go ahead and leave a super chat. Super chats help this channel immensely, and if you want to support this channel without super chatting and support it monthly, then go ahead and become a member. It's that little blue join button right next to the subscribe button. Becoming a member of this channel is a very, very good way to support me. I actually recommend it a lot more than even super chatting. Just a lot of discoveries that we've made. Health, expenditures, health, COVID, and 54% has been vaccinated once. We have 40 million on the way. We need about 10 more days before we finally get the next batch, which whenever we get this next batch... Stock is grossly inadequate, I can tell.
Define the debt reduction.
That's good. How is the Japanese car industry doing? Any potential improvements? Thanks for reminding me. Seamus is really doing really good. It's actually a really good way to interact whenever you're in the chat with this game, just being like, how's the economy doing? Like, good questions. Very good questions. Because it's like, instead of just sitting here saying, hey, attack this person, it's just like, hey, you should check this very specific sector. Seamus, you're gonna get a gold medal. No. What am I doing? Automobile. Let's look. Financially supports, and they're doing pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead and give them... Let's think about it. 100 billion yen. I mean, I'm also saying to attack people that I'm more expansionist, but I'm more of an expansionist person. Vaccination, and we're just days now from getting these next vaccines. We have 217,000 vaccines. I like how it slows down, so it doesn't just go to 0 and you're just at 0 for like 7 days. 40 million, that's gonna help us out a lot. I need to try this as the United States. Shipments, hopefully nothing gets delayed. Current stock, not on order, something got delayed. Ah! So the United States shipped 9 million to us. We got a delay with the United Kingdom. How much is it? It's about a week, so we have to wait a week longer for those vaccines to hit. But 7 million, that helps. And we still have 30 million now on the way. Oh yeah, we get more on the 26th. Congratulations. 31,000 people are infected, 11,000 have died, and there are 2,000 severe cases, and our ICU bed situation is still manageable. Looks like the song stopped. I'm gonna have to restart this. I need to put this on loop or something like that, so that way I don't have to mess with it. How's the tourism industry doing compared to the beginning of the year? Wrong sector. Service. Boom. Tourism. Financial supports. Horrible. Horrible. Ho! Look at that. 3.07 trillion yen. Get a call. I hate getting phone calls. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I apologize. I've been streaming for an hour and 40. But yeah, I'll step away. I need to step away to make a phone call real quick. Apparently something's going on. So I'll step away. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Unless something seriously is happening, I need to leave. So I'll let you guys know. Okay, I apologize for that. I am back. But I'm gonna have to head out soon. We're gonna give... for hotel tourism and trade, we're gonna give them... live... $5 billion. Cool flag you got back there, PG. Yes, sir, it is a cool flag. Thank you so much. Okay, let's look. COVID-19 vaccine, 22 million stock, 10 million on the way, 73 million are... Alright, look at that. We are about to hit herd immunity. So, but herd immunity, so 60% now have vaccine delivery. China just delivered, and of course the Russians have slowed them, their delivery by about 2 weeks. We're right next to each other. It's the birth rate and population growth rate. Probably still very low. Population growth is negative 0.33%, and population growth rate is... yeah. Alright. Cases seem to be going down. Vaccination campaign, and we should probably be getting a message saying that we just hit herd immunity. So what do we got? Priorities. Okay, we got about 3 million more elderly people to go. We have 24 million adults to go. 193,000 educational personnel to go. 51,000 civil personnel to go, and 65,000 medical personnel to go. So we got 24 million adults to go. Go ahead and open it up to the entire population without restriction. Accepted, rejected. So we got about another 30 million or so vaccinations on the way. Congratulate you on your decision to give vaccination priority to healthcare workers. I myself was able to schedule an appointment tomorrow over the vaccination centers, and tremendous relief on behalf of my colleagues. You have our deepest thanks. And boom. Those contribute to the economy, and kids are less likely to have problems anyways. True. another 40 million on the way, 12 million, and then we need 17 million over the next 2 weeks. And we have 10 million that are gonna hit on the 9th. %71% of the population are now vaccinated. So I think we just hit herd immunity. We should be at herd immunity. Aw, crap. Crap. I forgot Japan had an election in 2021. I don't have time for an election. $29 million people to go. Yeah, we're hitting 80% immunity now. Right before the election. I think we can start health, COVID-19. Yeah, we're at 100 million vaccinated out of a population of like 120 million. Positive growth rate.
We have not ordered an
Cannot get rid of COVID even after you vaccinate the entire population. You'll have unemployment. You'll still have unemployment due to epidemic reasons. Well, actually, okay, so I actually saw that, and that actually happens in the world without COVID. I don't know if that's a bug, because so if you actually read the metric, it says partial unemployment or epidemic related unemployment. Rate of partial unemployment slash COVID in percentage of the workforce. So it basically says it's partial unemployment. So partial unemployment is essentially whenever you have like you're kind of like laid off, but you're not laid off. And then you have actual layoffs, which is the actual unemployment rate. So I see that active as the United States in 2023. And I think it's because it's like partial unemployment. So I don't know. That's what, again, there's a couple of reasons why I'm waiting for the next update before I start any sort of series on Power and Revolution. Yeah, we ran out of vaccines again. 30 million on the way. 767676. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next day. A week, actually. Um, 5.5 trillion yen in debt. And we're probably going to get some delays on the shipments. Nope. Huh. Apparently all those came in on time. 29 million. We're going to stock out on the 30th of July. EG been captured by the Sea Peoples. Apparently, after 2024, you'll randomly and frequently get hit by cholera and plague. That happened also in the 2020 edition. Can't wait for cholera as the United States. Vaccine delivery, and vaccine delivery. Great. No delays there. Yeah, apparently having a Norwegian flag in the background means that you were captured by the Sea Peoples.
A large part of the population have been vaccinated, which will be enough to acquire a collective immunity, thus putting a definitive end to the epidemic.
Cool. We just vaccinated nearly our entire population, and cases are now down to 10,000. 13,000 people have died in total, and 778,000 people were infected by coronavirus. I'm gonna have to go ahead and head out. So, guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. I need to go ahead and head out to go take care of a couple of things. I wish I could stream a little bit more, but since we just hit herd immunity, that seems like a fitting end to the live stream. So, again, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.